guys, we're back here again. We're doing our podcast today, XronMovement, continuing our conversation. Please remember, guys, you have to go and view our videos. You have to give us viewership. We're as strong as the viewership numbers that we get. Please go and check out all of our social media, follow us and like our pages so we can expand. So here we are today. We had a few conversations the last time we were in set around social ills. As you know, our DNA really is about standing against social ills. It's about advocating for positive movement, for positive change. And so we've covered a few things last time, and I hope if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Like I'm saying, we need viewership. We need to grow our brand, support us, support our cause, go buy our merchandise. We really have great, amazing things that we're selling. And while we're doing this, we really think that it's important that we highlight certain issues and we really just, start something that we hope will spark some thought, some change in somebody, and hopefully someday some big brand will come and support us and we can collaborate. So I'm putting it out there. So here we are, we're in studio. We've got a few people with us. My name is Makanya, aka Mandisa. I am the co-founder and co-director of XronMovement, and I am with my partner.
Hi.
Say hello to everybody, Onatsi Mavona. She's also a co-founder and a co-director. She's also doing, she's at uni. She's studying property studies. So she is an entrepreneur who's also in school. And then I've got Ustelo Congo. He is a serial entrepreneur. If you talk about the hustle, this is a guy who's going to tell you everything about the hustle, guys. He does everything hustle related. But we can have that discussion as we continue. We've got Ulusega with us. Ulusega, what's your surname, Ulusega?
Shongwa.
I forgot. She's also she's basically in a family business. She's everything to the family, So she wears many hats, also coming from an entrepreneurial family. Hardships of life. What did you think? Why were you putting this as a list of a topic? Like, what can you expand on it?
It's a lot also to do with mental health, I think, because everyone, I feel like we all kind of go through the same life, just in different forms.
Different forms.
We're all gonna face some sort of mental health issue. We're all gonna face some sort of relationship barrier, like you get into a fallout with somebody. There's all of these normal things that
there's a lot of challenges that you're gonna come through.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So
listen, life can life, eh?
Yeah, you see, with mental health, the best way to keep your mind healthy, go to the gym, drink water, have a little garden that you take.
And it sounds like mundane things, but actually that's
like
that's the foundation.
Take social media breaks.
Have a little garden, like a garden where you're gonna grow. Make sure everything's growing. Everything keeps your mind captivated.
Yeah,
it's healthy because now you have actually there's responsibilities besides your job and other stuff.
I love this topic. Hardships, because when people have made it, like let's say with Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know Trevor's backstory and you just see this big personality that's, making worldwide screens, whatever, it looks amazing.
Looks amazing.
Looks like this person has a problem. It looks easy.
Perfect.
It looks easy. But guys, let's be honest. There is nothing easy that comes with success. Success is a hard labor.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever your success is in terms of definition, how you define it, it comes with labor. So I learned somewhere someone was saying, for anything you do that is good enough, if you want to be the best athlete, you need at least a minimum of 10,000 hours practice behind that skill. So if you think about an athlete who has to wake up at a certain time to run, leave their comfortable bed, eat a specific diet, strict diet, meaning you can't indulge on certain things, okay? Go through intense training, go through chiropractic, I don't even know what the journey is. But just thinking about that entire process is hard. And let's be honest, guys, like there is a hard element to it. It's not as easy as people like to think. To keep up with anyone, I always say, you see this person normally, how would they be behind closed doors? What happens? You can't want to khala to be like them.
Exactly.
Yes, they can inspire you, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. There's something to dream about. There's something to motivate me. But it can't be like, like measuring your life now and you feel like, there's a lot of work that goes behind that. A whole lot of work, a lot of hunger, maybe hunger in different ways. But me, I know hunger, earlier, not having food. Of course, there's different levels of that. I can't say that I never had food. I just didn't have indulgent food, right?
Yes. No, I understand.
There was a time when peanut butter was amazing to me. Oh, peanut butter and brown bread was just delicious. I could taste the meat in it. It was so amazing. I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you.
It was mixture.
It was mixture.
I was mixture.
It was mixture. I'm telling you. You were an athlete. You were a soccer star. If I remember, you were
rugby.
Rugby. You made first team rugby. You trialed for, what was it? When you went to trial?
I made for Lions.
You see, that required a lot of hard work. Did it not? A lot of sacrifice. So let's be honest, guys. There's no.
I think even just to be realistic, not just the sports side, because that was like, now that because I'm not in school and I'm doing business full time, you need to, there's so much discipline, sacrifice that you have to make. I haven't seen my friends, we haven't had, Unat and I are spending time for the first time in I don't know how many months. So there's so much sacrifice that people don't see. And I'm not a person that posts, but I'll just tell my friends, oh, I did this and this. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. But they don't know how much and what I was going through before I got this. And there was a time where I was comparing myself to someone else, and I was like, oh, her first big purchase was something so luxurious. She bought a MacBook, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting a MacBook for the longest time.
Well done.
She bought her mom an iPhone. I was like, oh ma, I want to buy my mom an iPhone and a car. And I was like, okay, if I buy a MacBook and an iPhone, will it bring me money now? No. So, and my parents were always teaching us about assets and liability. Buy, what is it? An asset. So if you want to make your first big purchase, make it an asset. So I was like, okay, I'm going to save all this money. What am I going to buy that's not going to just sit and collect dust? Or I was like, okay, fine, I need to think. And then I made my first purchase, which was another business of mine. I bought a bike.
Yeah.
And
entrepreneurship, girl.
You'll just see the bike, but all that's the tears and the money and being broke and the sacrifice.
And deciding not to buy the Mac when you could have.
Yes, when I could have bought the Mac, and I could have bought the iPhone, and I could have bought a car, and I could have rented out an apartment. Yeah. But I didn't do all of that, and I did something with. So you'll just see, oh wow, Luseka's living such a nice life. There's tears and back pain and feet pain and behind all of that. So Nje.
Yeah, and they say be careful what you wish for, hey?
Yeah, and it comes. Listen,
real.
And it comes.
That saying
I
is
actually
so real.
posted about it recently in one of my series of being a Black woman entrepreneur. And I talked about, you get it. Okay, you chase. Then you get it, then what? It's even harder actually to maintain it, to keep it. That's where the challenge is. Like, how do I keep this now? Like, okay, you've got one client. How do I make sure this client stays with me?
Because how do I make sure that it becomes 2 clients?
Exactly. How do I build up on that? That's even more harder than the chase itself.
Yeah.
So you see, when you own a business, people just see like, nah, this guy or this woman has everything in order just by observation. but they don't actually know what's going on.
Hey, the behind the
I
scenes
would
guys.
like
So,
Also, what Maya say? Oh, so sorry. I'm so
okay.
sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's not a problem. So like, what I've came to realize, right? People who have businesses see so much. They don't like mentally, they see the most. Physically, they don't, but mentally, especially when it comes to clients and satisfaction. So a client is someone that you want to keep forever.
Yeah.
So number one, losing a client is
Yo, it's a back. Yo.
it's
It
like
affects.
yes, it affects your mind, affects your pocket, it affects a lot of things. So when you're a woman, especially, a woman who has a business is actually very powerful. I won't lie to you. From a very deep perspective, I'm gonna mention right now. So this is, I'm gonna say a woman who has a business is very powerful because why? Women come from a mind where they were being oppressed back then. They told them that they can't have jobs, they can't do that.
They weren't even allowed to go to have education.
So someone who's mastered that and has a business nowadays and is a woman, trust me, it's very powerful. They go through the most, I won't lie. I won't lie, they go through the most, because the world thinks they're not fit to have a business. But meanwhile, they are. That's why they can put a home together and, still go get kids and come back and cook and do that, Yes, but a guy can't.
Word.
No, it's facts.
Repeat that. Let's
facts.
just have this on recording again. What did you say?
So what I said is...
Educate them.
So what I was saying is, women who have businesses are very powerful, due to what? They can put a lot together.
multitask.
Like have a home, still go run the business, still go to school, still go do groceries, still come back and cook, and still run the business. Women are very powerful, I won't lie to you. So we're by a guy who has a business, it's kind of stressful just running the business.
Can't do nothing else.
Can't do nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah, men can multitask.
The minute you think of, I need to go get the kids, what? But I'm serious. No, I'm serious. It happens. It's things that when the mind, a man's mind gets oppressed by small things. Not it's facts.
Yeah.
So, what I would say is, women who are in the business world, congrats and good luck.
Congrats to you.
That's all I
It's a
can,
moment, guys.
that's all I can say. Because y'all are very powerful, though.
I think we can wrap it up, guys. I think we've had some meaningful conversations. I think we've had a lot of food for thought. Even for myself, I learned a lot just from this conversation.
Yeah, I learned
And I
a lot.
believe that, those who will be watching and binging will really enjoy and take something out of it. I think, if anything, quick one. Guys, let's do a quick stand-up.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to show everybody at home what some of the merch that we're wearing today in studio. We're going to show off what we got. So I'm wearing a hoodie. Okay. Wrong. This is versatile Lusega because you can make it a top, but you can also make it it's an actual dress. Right? And then Unati, you got the long top, you can wear it with sweatpants, you can wear it with
And these are the
leggings. These are leggings.
The quality
These are our
guys,
hoodies that are going to be coming out soon. Slim pants, but we're also going to have the big, big baggy pants.
baggy
There's
pants.
quite a lot of coming, guys. We're not just having conversation. We're having conversation, meaningful conversation. We're also pushing brand and brand with meaning and empower. Guys, it's Black woman empowerment. Support it. Let us grow. Don't just support big businesses that you know. We're starting out and we can only be as good or as big as you guys are supporting us.
Real.
We hope you enjoyed, guys. Run!
In the wrong family.